So here we are asked to expand the expression. That equals 3 times s plus 3 times positive 4 equals 3s plus 12. Question B, we have negative 5 times q plus negative 5 times negative 6, and that equals negative 5q plus 30. Here we are asked to expand the brackets first and then simplify if possible. So to expand the bracket, we are going to multiply the 3x times x plus 3x times negative 7, and we have minus 5x there. 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times negative 7, negative 21x. Take away 5x. And now the only like terms we have are negative 21x and negative 5x. So that equals 3x squared, take away 26x. We collect the like terms. Question B. Here we have 4a times 2a plus 4a times negative 3 minus 3a minus 3. That equals 4a times 2a is 8a squared. 4a times negative 3, negative 12a. Take away 3a, take away 3. Now to simplify, we are looking for like terms. 8a squared doesn't have any like terms. Negative 3 doesn't have any like terms. The only like terms we have here are minus 12a and minus 3a, so we can collect those. So the expression will be 8a squared take away 15a take away 3. So here we are asked to solve the equations. There are a couple of methods we could use. We are going to use the method where we expand the brackets first before moving on to the rest of the solution. So 2 times x plus 1 can be expanded as 2x plus 2, and on the right side of the equation we have 4. Now the separate value is 2, so we are going to subtract 2 on both sides of the equation. 2x equals 4 take away 2 is 2. Now x is multiplied by 2, so we divide both sides by 2. Leaves x equals 2 divided by 2 is 1. Question B. Again, we will expand first. 3x plus 3 times 1, 3 equals, on the right side we have 6. The separate value is 3, so we will subtract 3 on both sides of the equation. Leaves 3x equals 3. Now x is multiplied by 3, so we are going to divide both sides of the equation by 3, and x equals 1. Here we have to solve the equation, and then we will have to check the solution. We'll start with expanding. 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times 4 is plus 8. And on the right side of the equation we have 14. Now we have the separate value, and we are going to subtract it on both sides. Equals 14 minus 8. Now you will notice that I skipped one step, or in other words, I didn't write it down. The reason is that if I subtract 8 on both sides, I will have 14 minus 8 on the right, and on the left I will have plus 8 minus 8, which equals 0. So I didn't write that step down, I went straight to the next step. Now we have 6x equals 14 take away 8 is 6, and now we have 6 multiplied by x, so we will divide both sides. X equals 1. Now we are going to check the solution, so whether the left side of the equation is the same as the right side with our solution x equals 1. So on the left side we have 2 times 3x plus 4, and on the right side we have 14. Now I'm going to substitute our solution. 3 times 1 plus 4, and 3 times 1 is 3, Now 3 plus 4 is 7, and 2 times 7 is 14. Left side equals right side, so we've solved correctly. Question B. Again, start with expanding. 24 equals 4 times x is 4x, and 4 times 3 is positive 12. Now we have the separate value 12, so we will subtract 12 on both sides, and we'll end up with 24 minus 12 equals 4x. 24 take away 12 is 12 equals 4x. And here x is multiplied by 4, so the opposite operation is division. We will divide both sides by 4. X equals 3. We are more used to seeing x on the left side, and we can always flip the right side with the left side for the equation. Now we found the solution, we also have to check it. So usually we check whether the left side of the equation equals the right side of the equation when we substitute the newfound value. So on the left side we have 24, and on the right side we have 4 times x plus 3. I'm going to substitute our solution, x equals 3, so 3 plus 3. We have 4 times 6, and 4 times 6 equals 24. Left side equals right side. We've solved correctly. For this equation, we have a y term on the left side and also on the right side. Our first job is to get all the variable terms to one side of the equation. So what I could do is I could subtract 6y on both sides of the equation, and that way it would move to the left side of the equation. So what I did here is subtract 6y on both sides, and here minus 6y you can see here, and minus 6y on the right side. When I subtract from 6y equals 0. That's why we have only 12 on the right side. Now 7y take away 6y is 1y take away 6 equals 12. The separate value is 6, so we will add 6 to both sides of the equation. Y equals 12 plus 6. Y equals 18. Now to check the solution, we are going to check whether the left side of the equation equals the right side of the equation. On the left side of the equation we have 7y take away 6, and on the right side of the equation we have 6y plus 12. Now we're going to substitute our solution into the expressions. 7 times 18 minus 6, 7 times 18 equals 126. 126 minus 6, 120 is what we have on the left side. On the right side, so again we'll substitute the solution into the expression and find out what that equals. 108 plus 12 equals 120. Left side equals right side. The solution is correct. For this equation we will start by expanding the brackets. So here 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times negative y is negative 3y, equals 4 times 6 is 24, and 4 times negative y is negative 4y. Now we have variable terms on both sides, so we are going to move minus 4y to the left side by adding 4y to both sides of the equation. That will equal 9 minus 3y plus 4y equals 24. Because when I add 4y to the right side, minus 4y plus 4y equals 0. So now we have 9, and minus 3y plus 4y is 1y equals 24. Now I have to subtract 9 on both sides to isolate the y. So y will equal 24 minus 9. Y equals. We also have to check our solution, so we're going to check whether the left side of the equation equals the right side of the equation. On the left side we have 3 times 3 minus y, and on the right side we have 4 times 6 minus y. And our solution is 15. So we're going to substitute that. 3 times 3 minus 15 equals 3 times 3 take away 15 is negative 12, and negative 12 times 3 is negative 36. On the right side, 4 times 6 minus 15, we have 4 times, and 6 take away 15 is negative 9. 4 times negative 9 is negative 36. Left side equals right side. We have solved correctly.